Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kira and today join me for the Get Ready With Me video. I'm going to a dinner at my friend's place and I want to do some kind of makeup, but I don't really have an idea about which one. So I decided to take a risk and also play a makeup bingo. I don't know if that's a good decision, but I'm going to use this palette and maybe I will use something else. I don't know, because I'm going to choose 5 colors from it. It's got so many different shades, different shimmers, different mattes. And if I have to use any additional colors, I will, because I will try and make the look good. Just because, again, I'm going to a place where there are gonna be other people, so I don't want look terrible. I don't want to look like a clown. Let's see what happens. So without further ado, let's begin. I haven't got anything on my face today except for some skincare. That's why I'm going to start with the No Sebum Blur Primer. Lately, I've been noticing such wide pores. So I'm going to just apply it over here, kind of like tap it in a little bit. Try to blur some of those pores. I really love the texture of this one. It's very soft. I mean, it does feel like the Benefit one, the one that blurs your pores, but this one is even thicker. And at first I was a little bit uncomfortable with it, maybe because I'm so used to the Benefit one, but actually I feel like this one works even better because of its kind of thicker texture, but it's just a tiny bit thicker. It still melts into the skin pretty well. All right, and the concealer I'm going to use today is from Etude House Big Cover Concealer. It's quite light and I want to kind of uplift this part. You know what? So I went to this master class. I don't even remember how I got into it, but I just remember on Instagram, I'm following the Thai Sephora, and they were advertising this master class from Sephora and Gucci. And I decided, why not? There were only like 8 spots available, so I got the last one. So I got it, and 2 weeks later, I went to Sephora and there was a very famous makeup artist from Thailand. She mostly does different celebrities and stuff. Basically, she was doing the makeup on the model, like this very daily makeup look, but she also introduced this new lip gloss from Gucci. But the makeup itself, she was giving very nice tips, but you know what? I was surprised to realize that most of those tricks or life hacks I already know. The only one that I actually liked was about the lip gloss, how she applied 2 different colors, and one was more brownie and another one was quite bright berry color, and they created this very 3D like lip. So that technique I liked. So this is one of the things she was showing as well. She was saying that these are the places to apply your concealer so that it lifts up the areas of your face that need some lifting. I'm thinking of using mirror sometimes, and I'm not going to use any other mirror but just the mirror in the palette. But you know what? I haven't used it much yet, so it still has the cover. So let me take it off first. Wow. Oh, such a big mirror. Oh, I mean, it's big and it's good that it's big, but it's also very difficult to hold. Sorry if I'm making any noises with my nose today. I've got pretty bad allergy. I took medicine, but hasn't kicked in yet fully. And I mean, if you don't want a lot of coverage after applying concealer like that, you can just go with a cushion or BB cream or something like that, but I'm going to go with Fenty Beauty foundation stick. When I just apply it on my face, can you see like how badly my pores look? But I mean, like, then it gets better when I spread it out. Okay, I'm finished with my foundation, concealer. Let's do the eyebrows. So this is Lamel Insta Brow Micro Pencil. It's really tiny, but I love the color. So it's kind of brownish gray. It looks very, very natural on my eyebrows. See, so the difference, I mean, it doesn't look like super different, but it does. You know what I mean. So color-wise, they're not much brighter, maybe a little bit more brown, but it's okay because I like a little warmth in my eyebrows, as long as they're not too like orangey or ginger. Okay, and the other one. Also, I love this pencil because of how easy it is. That's it. 1, 2, 3, it's done. Doesn't take much time at all. Okay, so I finished the second eyebrow by myself. Allergy is definitely onto me and trying to sabotage this video as much as it could. But anyways, so the kind of reddish color around my nose, I'm going to cover up at the end of this because otherwise I'm gonna be reapplying the concealer multiple times because every time feel like it's gone, I sneeze again. Let's do a bit of contouring. For the contouring, I'm going to use this one, Chic. It's a Russian brand. It's called Perfect Liquid Contour. It's one of the best makeup brands in the world, to be honest. Like, I don't think I'm exaggerating. Obviously, right now it's difficult to get it for anyone who is not in Russia, but maybe things will get better at some point, right? But yeah, it's a good product. They have different colors. This one is the second one. So they have the one that is kind of warmer, kind of colder, and neutral. So every girl will find what she's looking for. Yeah, so even though my allergy is trying to prevent me from doing this video, but I still want to do it because I've been so busy lately. So it's the first video in a couple of weeks that I'm recording. And then also I know that next weekend I'm going to be so busy that I won't be able to record anything because I'm doing a competition next weekend and it's going to be 2 days in a row. So yeah, and when I'm working, like during the weekdays, it's almost impossible to record anything. So I've got to do it today, which is, I mean, I'm still excited, but just like I wish I didn't have this stupid allergy. All right, and for the blush, I'm going to use this one. It's a new product. It's my Mini Dream Glow Blush from Natasha Denona. This is the way it looks in the pan. It's quite pigmented, so it's a blush, but also a little bit of a highlighter. So the same kind of idea as Charlotte Tilbury. All right, a little bit on the nose. By the way, the MUA from the masterclass, she was applying blush everywhere, like on the nose, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. She was saying that it has to look like the sun kind of, you know, warmed your skin in all those places where it usually hits. So this is kind of like a natural daily look. So see, it's quite shiny and I love it. I really do like this one. It's just right now my skin doesn't have the best texture and this like puffy spot is just weird. Like, where did it come from? Like, I'm going to set it with the powder and we will start our bingo and see what colors we'll get for the eye makeup. For the setting powder, I'm going to use these two. So this beautiful thing is from Flower Nose. I mean, if you have ever gotten this brand before, you will recognize the style right away, right? So their packaging is absolutely gorgeous. And this setting like loose powder is just amazing. It's called Music Box Loose Setting Powder. Maybe shouldn't have done the eyes though, because we still need the stickiness there for the makeup look. And for the other one, Glam, I like, so it has two parts, right? So this is also loose powder, pretty good as well. And then the upper part is the under eye powder as well. I'm just going to go into it and brighten my under eye area. That's it. So I was trying to decide how I'm gonna do it with so many colors. So in the end, I decided I'm going to go with 5 colors and I'm going to be counting like this, like vertically. So vertically, there are like 10 shades, and each time I'm going to pick a random number from 1 to 10, and it will give me one of these shades. So that will make sure that I'll get some, well, hopefully, deep mattes, but it could be like deep shimmers as well. So we will see. Yeah, that's what we are going to do. So we will have 5 different colors. Let's go. So I set it from 1 to 10. Generate. The first one is 3. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna be counting from the top. 1, 2, 3. The first one is countdown. Happy New Year. Yesterday was Chinese New Year, so countdown for Chinese New Year. Another one. 10. This one. And the next one is 3 again. Wow. Okay, okay. I love the names so far. Best version. This one. This one. 8. Ooh, okay. 8. Just a slice, this one. Hopefully I'll get one deep matte color. So the last one is 1. Yes. Ooh, I'm so lucky. So I got Never Stop, this one. So today we are going to be using Countdown, Clockwork, Best Version, Just a Slice, and Never Stop. I feel like I can easily make something good out of these colors because we've got how many? 2 beautiful shimmers, and one of them is lighter. So the lighter one definitely goes into the corner of the eye. Over here, like in the crease, I'm going to put Never Stop, obviously, because it's the darkest shade we've got today. I don't have any primer except for the concealer. Never Stop. Nice. I just want kind of like deepen this spot a little bit, but I'm not going to go like towards the center too much. Yeah, so this is the form, like a tiny leaf. I will extend it to the under eye, but not much. From here, I'm going to still deepen the crease like towards the center, but I'm going to use the best version. It's kind of like pastel-y blue. We can use it for blending the purple shade a little bit as well. As you can see, it's not super bright, but I'm sure this color can be much brighter. if it's applied on a proper base. Over here, I'm going to use a different shade called Clockwork. Again, great transitions. I was really lucky with the numbers today. I mean, I'm loving so far like what's happening on my eyes. The only thing is that I don't have any light blending shadows from this little game we're playing. So I'm going to use the setting powder, this one, with a different brush. Blend it out under the eye because yeah, so here it needs some blending, and usually I would just get a very pale shade of the same color. We are going to do a cut crease but without taking anything off. Yes, so it works much better with the finger. I just did this and pulled it a little bit onto the purple as well. So here the shimmer looks a little bit of a different color. It's a beautiful shimmer, by the way. I'm absolutely in awe. I'm so happy with the colors in this bingo because again, like I was risking. I was thinking, okay, worst case scenario, I'm just going to take it off and just go without makeup or just quickly do something else because I'm gonna be leaving very soon, right after I finish this. You know what? This palette, I would say it's not perfect. I don't know what you see. I can see in the camera that there's a patch here. And I don't know what else I can do to cover it up. But other than that, the colors themselves are beautiful. So we still have one more shade, and that is Just a Slice. I'm going to put some of it under the eye and also create cat eye element. Right, so this is exactly what I wanted. Yes, maybe it's a bit bright, but I did want to have like a fun element to this makeup, and I mean, I had to use all the colors as well. I'm not gonna do I don't think I'm gonna use falsies today, but let me think as well. And I'll come back and show you the final look, even though most of it is already there. All right, so this is the final look. I'm pretty happy with it today. And yes, it's funny to look back and think of how I said, I don't want a bright look today. So it's pretty bright. Basically, full rainbow of colors. Like, how would I go for less bright of a look, right? I would say that I really like the shimmers in this one, but the mattes never stop. I was so happy with it in the beginning because I was like, yes, like a very deep matte color, but then it got very patchy at some point, and still now I can see some areas that are not perfect. But also once I applied some eyeliner, which got out of control, as you can see, like the wings are super long. But yeah, once I applied the eyeliner, the areas that were not perfect, they kind of became less obvious. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. What do you think? Do you have this palette? Do you have any other rainbow palettes? Do you like brighter looks like this? Do you like to combine like different colors together, or do you like more of a monochromatic look? Let me know in the comments, and please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.